All right, here we have a lesser known gem from the first American recording for Johnny Cash. This is Oh Bury Me Not on the Lone Prairie, introduction with a Cowboy's Prayer. And this is kind of the epitome of like cowboy strumming, I guess you would say, or like that campfire cowboy type song, you know? And it's kind of like that alternating bass line and chord strumming. It'd be great exercise for that. So, and just a note right up front, I like to play the song in A. The technical recording key is in B, but playing it in A here, I can show you this really cool vocal melody that you can add to it. It's basically just doing these chords, but you then put in the vocal melody, so it sounds really nice. But if you really want to do the exact recorded key, then you just grab a capo and put it on the second fret because the recorded key's in B, and just play everything relative to that as far as what I'm showing you here. But for this, we'll just stick to the A, and basically it's just the initial intro, it's just gonna be this long kind of prayer type storytelling ballad, I guess. And it's just going to go back and forth with the A bass note to the E while strumming the A chord in between each one. So, okay, so just like that. Alright, doing that cowboy chord strumming, with the alternating bass lines. I love alternating bass lines. Sticking that in there because it's just like, oh, you get the bass and the guitar. It's very nice. Okay, we do that 4 times, and then we kick over to the E chord. And we start off with the second fret on the A for the B bass note, and then we just alternate between that and the open E. Okay, 4 times with that, and right back to the A. Okay, so we go through those for a while after we get through that first section, and then once that vocal melody comes in, I'll show you this cool little part. Alright, so now we're going to mix in this vocal melody while we're doing these chords. So it'll kick off here where we do some pickup notes on the second fret of the D once, and then twice on that second. Okay, then we hit 4 on the A. Alright, and those will be our pickup notes into the A chord. And when we hit this A bass note, we want to hit this second on the D with it, because that's the final note into our little pickup there. So it goes something like this. Alright, and you can kind of hear the vocal melody now. Alright, and then we do our alternating chord and bass notes for the A. Now some more notes here with the vocal melody. We do 4D, 2D, then we do 4, open 4 on the A. Okay, and from here, we're just going to have to go right into our chord. So we just hit the 2, 2, 2 on the D, G, B, and then back into the open E, and then finish with the chord again, the A chord. Okay, so it sounds something like. Alright. And continuing on, we do the next melody line, which is a lot like the very beginning. Some 2s on the D here. 4 on the A. Open A with the second on the D. And then our chords with the bass lines. Alright, and ending this, it's just like the second section. 4, 2 on the D. 4 open on the A. But then we hold there, because the next note we're going to go to, it's going to get us into the E chord now. Alright, so just to refresh on this first part. Okay, And now we get into the second half of this vocal melody. Okay, so we left off with our, and now we hit this second on the A. And once we hit that second, we basically just form the E chord and do our bass notes with that. Alright, and now we do some pickup notes that are open E's, a couple of them, to a 4 on the E, open A to 2, and once we hit this 2, we hit our E chord with the bass notes. Alright, and then we do 4, 2 on the A, 4 open on the E. Alright, and from there we go back to the A chord. Okay, so we just do our bass notes with that A chord now. Okay, repeat those open E's to the 4 on the E, open to 2 on the A, and then go back to the E chord shape. Alright, and then we do 4, 2, A, 4 open E, and then we can just finish on an A chord. Okay, so now just put the whole thing together now. Giddy up. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.